What makes it all worth it at the end of the day? Just being with her, like her. It's all her. I feel like if I did not have her in my life would be lost without her. Hi, my name is Christy Witt and I work at Christine's Styling Salon in Bridgeport, PA. I have a daughter who is 1 year old. Her name is Sophia Marie, and she was born January 20th, 2020. The perks of being at home right now with COVID is fantastic. I haven't missed anything. It's been great being home all day and being able to see everything that she has accomplished this year has been awesome. But the downfall is not working and not being able to be paid and not being able to afford anything. When Sophia came home, she was smaller than we had anticipated. So in order to have everything we needed, a day after we came home from the hospital, I had to go and get everything. Like, we had to go get different formula. We had to go get new clothes, smaller clothes. We had to get everything. I mean, it was just a struggle. And then the pandemic hit. We couldn't find diapers or wipes or formula. It was absolutely terrible. I feel like raising a child during the pandemic was heartbreaking. We were not able to see family. We were not able to see friends. It's been 15 months she is, and there's people in my family that have still not met her. Her immune system has not been great because she's been stuck in the house for a year. You want to have your child catch a germ. You want to go to a park. You want to do everything, and everything got shut down. So it's absolutely stressful. It actually happened to be October of 2019. I was 7 months pregnant and I had lost my job.
I can report that our unemployment rate in Montgomery County as of, I think the last verified month was February of 2021, was at 5.9%. We do hopefully expect that to go down a little bit. Prior to the pandemic, we were just below 3%. So it seems like we're bouncing back, but there was a point last April where we peaked over 13%. Those numbers in terms of people, that to me, what I wake up with every morning is right now we have 26,500 people in Montgomery County that are unemployed.
I'm a hairdresser, so therefore I cannot take my work home. My work stays in the salon. A lot of places during the pandemic, you could bring a computer home and work from home. I, as a hairdresser, cannot. I worked for a company for 14 years and found out that my boss did not file correctly. So during the pandemic, I was not able to receive the amount of money and unemployment. I had her, I took 6 weeks off of work, and I worked March 12th and the 13th, and then they shut the whole world down. And I went back to work on September 10th, 2020. When that happened, it was traumatizing. The unemployment was not there, nothing was available, and I had no money. We couldn't pay the bills, I couldn't afford formula, we couldn't afford anything, pretty much groceries, the cable, the water, rent. Thankfully, my husband went back to work, so we were able to pay the rent, but we had extensions on everything. I was very worried about not being able to support my family. It was hard being a stay-at-home mom during all of this because I didn't know what we needed. I didn't know what she needed. You want to make sure that you have food on your table, a house over your head.
Obviously, someone's livelihood impacts every facet of their life. It impacts their health. It impacts their family's health and wellness. It impacts their ability to put food on the table, keep a roof over their head. There are so many ripple effects of the impact of unemployment.
I don't think I have any regrets. I feel like if I didn't have Sophia, I think the pandemic would have been really hard because it's literally me and my husband in a house all day, every day. We probably would have murdered each other. I feel like having her made it so much easier.
Obviously, time spent with your family is precious and valuable. There also is something to be said for interacting with people in your workplace. So I think it's a trade-off. Obviously, we've put a lot of parents in a position where they've had to be parent, but also teacher, childcare provider, and still try to figure out a way to bring in some money to contribute to the household. So I think that's been in general a struggle for a lot of people, but obviously you can't, the trade-off of having time with your family is obviously important also.
What makes it all worth it at the end of the day? Just being with her, like her. It's all her. I feel like if I did not have her in my life would be lost without her. She makes every day better. Her little smile, her little giggle, everything is just fantastic. Being with her makes my whole day.